What's up? Long time no see. It's been a minute. Um, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I kinda, I get into this force of habit where I get into something, and when I start trying to tell myself, or when I pronounce it with words that I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this, I end up falling into that trap where I then lose that motivation to do what I wanted to do because I spoke it into existence and I put it out there to where everyone knows my plan. And when I put it out there to where people know my plan, that demotivates me because then there's no aspect of, to me, there's no longer a surprise. There's no longer a random gift that you get to just put out there. And I guess when I got into the habit of saying that I was gonna post very frequently, I jinxed myself, and I own up to that. I really do enjoy making the videos though, and I do enjoy talking about things, no matter what the subject may be. In the future, maybe they could just be random topics, but for the time being, I enjoy talking about very deep subjects, and I've said it once before, and I'll say it again. If anyone ever has a subject that they want me to talk about or something that they want advice on, whether it's in the comments or I get a bunch of DMs on like some of my other platforms too, feel free to reach out if you ever need advice or anything. I'm not a Buddha, I'm not God, so I don't know everything, but coming from a person that's made a lot of mistakes and has done a lot of things, I could probably give you a different viewpoint on what you're going through. Maybe give you a different way to look at it, maybe a different way to approach something. I haven't been doing much. I've just been I've been soaking in like solitude. I've been really embracing doing the small things, doing things that kind of I enjoy. I lost a friend a little bit ago, so that kind of yanked some of the motivation that I had to upload, and I've just kind of been dealing with it in my own way. Trying to stay fit, trying to stay big, but not really. I haven't been in the gym in like 3 months. I wanted to record this video specifically today because I was doing my routine, cleaning my flat, taking a shower, doing my skincare, and I wanted to talk about being humble enough to take criticism and, to that point, letting things go. And this isn't the same type of topic as that I've talked about before, where it's like, let people go, let these memories of people go. What I mean by be humble enough to take criticism and let things go is you need to have such an egregious obsession with what you're doing to where people can give you their input on it, or even sometimes, like people really like to do, just say stuff about what you're doing in probably the most negative way possible, and for some reason they feel entitled to, it may come out as rude, people may say rude things about what you're doing. If you say you like chocolate and then they say they like vanilla, and then they proceed to go, I don't know how you like chocolate, that stuff is disgusting, but not in a playful way. Like if they're genuinely being in a sense of like criticizing towards you, learn to roll off it. Learn to be like, you know what, that's cool. I mean, I still like chocolate. I'm not the biggest fan of vanilla, but I can see why you like vanilla. Like when people give you these criticizing opinions, when people tell you these things, learn to be so unapologetically in love with what you do or what you like, to a point to where people can say what they want and it will not have any hold or any effect on your feeling towards it, on your viewpoint towards it. For example, it's no new news, the boy's bald. I keep my hair really short. I've had plenty of people. In high school, I rocked curly hair. Like, I had curly hair down to my shoulders. My curly hair is really pretty too. I took really good care of it. But after a while, I started to get obsessed with it. I started to idolize my curly hair, so chopped it off. And I never went back. But with that, I saw beauty in it. I like myself bald. I like not having hair. But with that came people with their opinions. Man, you looked better with your curly hair. Man, the jewelry you don't got on, it's not right. I don't like your tattoo, whatever. And guess what my response would be? Oh, really? You liked me better with curly hair? That's cool. I mean, I'm still gonna rock my buzz cut, but thank you for your opinion. And don't get irritated by it. In the moment, you might want to get upset because the way some of these people be saying things about what you're doing, it's like rage bait. It's disrespectful. And in the moment, you may get worked up and you may want to be rude. You may want to snap back and say something. But you're giving that person exactly what they want. If you're chasing your dream, and this is something I'm always going to talk about, if you're chasing something you're passionate about, at one point when you've made it, you will know you have made it when you have people hating on you for it 24/7. When you start to gather up these people that have nothing but negative things to say about what you're doing, you're getting somewhere. You're making progress with what you're doing. And you have to you have to be able to just let it roll off your shoulders and not mean anything. And it's difficult at first, especially if you're a reactive person. If you are a person that snaps back immediately with an insult or with attitude or whatever the case may be, it's difficult to get around that. But when you learn to get to such a point to where what people say kind of just rolls off your shoulders, but you take it in with respect and you dish it out with humbleness, with wisdom, you'll learn to realize how much more peaceful you become with yourself. Because now, whether you work in customer service or you're at a job or you're trying to spread your brand or you're trying to spread something that you're passionate about, when all these people come flooding in with this is trash or you're wasting your time or dude, this is lame, you're corny, whatever the case may be, when you get to a point to where you can just, all right, it's cool. I mean, I respect the way you feel about it, but that's not going to change my outlook on it. It's almost like you unlock a different version of yourself that just is focused on you and you only. Because whether you like to see it or not, the meaning of life does not change with length, with longevity. It doesn't change with length. It changes what you do. You won't find the meaning of life throughout your entire span. If you become immortal, that does not put a change on your life. That does not give you the meaning of life. You could be alive for 1,000 years, 2,000 years, and still be lost chasing your own tail. But when you settle down and learn to understand that you are what you put into the world, you are what you create, you are how you act, you are going to die with all the mistakes you made, with all the good you did, with all the things you regret doing. That's when you really find the answer. You find the answer when not only you realize that everybody is going to have something to say, but when you realize that you are what you create, you are what you put out. If all you do is put out, let's just say, if all you do is make bad decisions, do things you regret, do people wrong, that's what your legacy is, that's what you are, that's what you're going to die as. And it's your choice if you want to be comfortable with that or not. And let's just say you're a person that creates. Let's just say you're a person that spreads kindness, helps somebody whenever you can, gives money to that homeless man that just needs a couple dollars to get by and get a pizza from a 7-Eleven. When you put these things out into the world, that's what you're going home with. That's what you're going to die with. Life as a human is way too short for you to be worrying and getting worked up over things that people have to say or give you. At the end of the day, settle down, take a second, crack open your Coca-Cola, crack open your beer, crack open your water, and realize that the only person that has an effect on what you're doing, what you say, how you feel is you. Life is going to be smooth. You're going to be swimming through it. And when people ask you, hey man, how do you do it? Hey man, like, give me advice. You're just it just kind of seems like you've reached a point of solitude. Nothing really bothers you. You don't really get worked up no more. You'll be able to tell them that I came with peace at the expense of my emotions. I let all that go. Everything that people say to me, every bad situation that happens, I know it's not going to last forever. I know it's not going to have a hold on me for long. So just let it go. There was this movie that I can't put my finger on it from what the title was, but there was a specific line in there that pretty much, it was a coach and he was talking to one of his players, and he told his player, do you know, and I'm probably butchering it, but he asked his player, do you know what animal or what creature has the shortest memory, like throughout the entire animal kingdom? His player said, no, I don't. And he responded with a goldfish, because a goldfish has about like 10 seconds of memory. Told his player to be like a goldfish. When something bad happens, you can be angry about it, you can stress about it, you can cry about it, you can be emotional. After those 10 seconds, let it go. Forget about it and keep going. And those are two different paths you can really take. If you absolutely cannot find solitude and just letting things go on the spot and just going with the flow of where it takes you, be upset, be angry, get all worked up, all macho, buck up, whatever you got to do. And then after that time passes, let it go. You move on to that next day. It never happened. And you'll see how easy life becomes, bro. It becomes so much easier. And things just, when you wake up to go to work and you have a flat tire, and you go to leave work and your car won't start. That just happened to me literally 4 weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. Guess what I did? I didn't get worked up over it. I simply went, because what I did was on my break, I was charging it, and you know when you turn your car on, you have the two different ignitions. You have the ignition to like start the battery, and you have the one that starts the engine and gets the car going. I turn on halfway, so I turn on the battery to charge it, and I went into work, completely forgot that I left the battery on. So when I go out to work, when I go to like leave, when it's my shift, and I got off early that day too, when I go to leave, boom, car won't start. Did I get worked up about it? Did I get angry about it? No. All I did was go, damn. Alright, I bet somebody at work can help me out. Walked inside, and guess what? Coworker had the jumper cables. Came back out, helped me, we started up the car, went on home, got a new battery. Let things go, forget about it in the moment, you're gonna be okay. It takes time, it's not something that you can just do overnight. Some people can, but not all of us are like that. Get into that mentality, work with it day by day, Read your Bible. You don't have to believe in God. Find something to believe in, you know? Know that He's always there and He's always a secondary source. When you can't do it alone, that's what He's here for. You don't have to believe, but you could at least give it a chance. Where you lack, He picks up it. Just saying. Life gets easier when you just let go. Don't stress about it. If you have to, be angry for about 10 seconds. On a really, really bad day, I give you 15 seconds. At the lowest, 5 seconds. And just see where that takes you. I have been working on that too, and I've also been trying to, work on my brand as well. I slid off of that for like a month, same longevity as this, but I know I'm passionate about this. I know that there's something big here right in front of me, and I just have to put effort into it. And I know, with the law of attraction and with manifesting and God, I know it will come true and my dreams will happen. I just gotta stay locked in on it. I gotta focus in. Gotta zone in on it. And I know it'll happen. I'm not gonna no longer say that there will be a video out, this, and this, but it's a promise to myself that I'm gonna do my best to put more videos out and not put so much length in between each upload, because this one was kind of insane. Yeah, who knows? Might get another one tomorrow. I'm not gonna say nothing though. I'm gonna let it roll off, let the creativity come in, and then that's where I'll pop on here and y'all will get a whole 20-minute, 10-minute episode. Appreciate some of the comments that I've gotten on some of my other social medias and the messages with the positivity and stuff. I appreciate that. Stick with me. Got a long journey ahead, so y'all take it easy. Don't be stressing. Drink your Coca-Cola diet, drink your water, go on a walk and chill out. And go do some cardio. Because I know you are a big back. You have not been doing your cardio. Somebody's got to hold you accountable. I'll see y'all later. I might make another episode, but we'll see. Y'all take it easy. Get off my damn laptop.